Hello everybody, Cub Fan here. Just gotta shoot a quick video. Wanted to show you some of the pickups and some things that I've got. I know it's been a while since I've shot a video, and the way I know that is that my pile of stuff I need to show off is getting pretty big, and so I thought it was time that I better shoot a video so I can get that shit put away. Because it actually kind of drives me nuts to have it sitting out here like that. So I got all sorts of different types of pickups. Lots of PC stuff and just some random pickups. I mean, it's all PC stuff, but just some random pickups that did. I went to the flea market again this past weekend. Picked up some stuff there on the cheap, and which things I'm pretty happy about. And then, but one particular pickup is a card I've been searching for a while, and I found it at the flea market, and I was actually pretty excited about it, especially for the price I paid. So I was pretty ecstatic about that. So let's get right into it. So first stack here, these are all they were in the $2 bin, but I ended up paying $1.50 each. So got a stack of 10 for 15 bucks. I was pretty happy about that. Nothing huge, nothing great, just a nice stack of 70s Hall of Famers. This 77 Carlton Fisk. He's what I would call like a tier 2 Hall of Famer, but just a decent pickup. I like picking up this kind of stuff. This 75 Frank Robinson. It's a little rough. Colors are faded, but no creases. Centering's decent, but a 75 Frank Robinson. Another sticking with 77. Picked up the Joel Morgan. And then this one is not a big dollar card, but I like the, it's got Carew and Morgan on there. I like that All-Star card. I also picked up this 73 Tony Perez. Another tier 2 Hall of Famer, but Hall of Famer nonetheless. And I don't know what it is, but there's this 74. I just really like the 70s. And I don't know if it's because most of the cards there are usually still on the affordable. I don't want to say cheap, but 79 Jim Palmer. I don't believe he's a tier 2 Hall of Famer, but Hall of Fame pitchers really don't get the love in the collecting hobby. Same as 79 Tom Seaver. And I believe I already have this card, but $1.50. Can't beat it. And then the 73 Don Sutton. Same with him, Mr. Match Game. And then last but not least of the $1.50 pickups, not a Hall of Famer, but a Hall of Very Good, Frank Thomas. Decent player in his day. Had a short stint with the Cubbies towards the end of his career, but a very good ball player. Don't think he's a Hall of Famer, nor will I ever try to convince anybody otherwise. But a really good player. Had a nice long career, which is a lot more than I can say about my major league career. So there's that. But the big surprise from the same guy was I was able to pick up the 55 Kenny Boyer rookie. I was really happy about this one. I've been mildly hunting this card on the normal channels, the normal auction houses, eBay mostly, and I just can't find myself to pull the trigger. And and I've seen them in the $25 to $30 range in decent condition, and I just sometimes it's just a little too much. But I was able to pick this up for 15, and it's got some soft corners, and it's actually this corner here is a little creased. but the card as a whole, no creases, good color, decent centering, and those are number ones for me. It's just, you know, coloring. Centering is second. As you can see, as I will go outside those boundaries. Go ahead and put him on the stand so we can showcase the Kenny Boyer. He was a really good player. For a long time, I didn't like him. And this is just the homer in me, is that, you know, being a Cubs fan is like Ron Santo is the third baseman of the 60s for me. So Kenny Boyer just couldn't get any love from me. But he was a really good player. I think he was 11-time All-Star. Just shy of 300 home runs, but just a good player, good career. And I think he's actually on, I don't know if it's not called the Veterans Committee anymore, but it's the, I don't even know what they call it anymore, but he's up for, he's a candidate to be elected in the Hall of Fame on, I guess I'm going to call it the Veterans Committee, but there's a new committee out there. I don't know what it's called. But otherwise, he's on it, and he's got an outside chance. I don't think, but then again, nowadays, I'm just not a very good judge of that anymore. So, but nonetheless, good player, and there's his rookie card. I'm happy to have it. So now, these are some eBay and Facebook purchases for the Cubs PC. It's getting ready to be very Billy Williams heavy, because I've been trying to complete that run, and I'm down to one card on that run. But before we get to that, picked up a nice auto. I really like this set. I think it's from 99 Flea Greats. It wasn't Greats of the Game. Then I think it was called something else, but it's the Sports Illustrated Greats of the Game, and it's a pretty cool set. It's got the whole emboss on there, let you know it's a certified auto. But there's the Dave Kingman, old King Kong. Actually led the league in home runs as a Cubby. He hit 48 and 79, I think it was. But part of my top 100 Cubs of all time. That's just my personal list, so you can pick all kinds of holes in it if you want. But I also picked up another 61. It was the Don Zimmer. And don't think he was much of a ball player, but he played for a little while. But he was a Cubby. I have his rookie. Now I have the 61. And that was just sharp. I was really happy to add that one. And like I said, it's got good color, decent centering. Very happy for that one. And then this one is has been on my radar for a while now, and I'm happy to finally add it to the collection. Nobody special, but it's the 52 Bowman D. Fondy rookie. And he was kind of a strange cat, career-wise. He was a career 286 hitter, had over 1,000 hits. He only played in 8 years. Kind of had a 5-year peak where he was hitting close to 300, if not above. And but I read somewhere that one of the Cubs scouts said that he was the worst 300 hitter he had ever seen. Guy was extremely streaky. He would go up there to hit, and he would look like he was just completely lost, and then he would, out of nowhere, just hit a game-winning hit or a home run or something like that, and just strange. But he was a decent player for the Cubs for about 5 years, and I'm happy to add his rookie card to my collection. And anytime you can add a 52 Bowman that looks like that of your favorite team, that's always a win in my book. Now, on to the Billy Williams. Yeah, I picked up quite a few. Some of them are checked off the list. Some of them are dual purchases. Like, this one here, the 72 tops in action, that's straight up a drunk purchase. I thought I needed it. I just pulled the trigger, buy it now, or like $2 on eBay, and I already have one. So this one will actually just go in the Cubs binder. Nothing wrong with that. But that's I don't know, I'll have to look at that back again. But then I picked up the 65 in Boss. Now for the Billy Williams run, I'm just doing Playing Days Tops cards, but anytime I can add an oddball in there, I will pick them up as well. The 68, did need that one, so I was happy to scratch that one off the list. 64, I thought I needed it, but I didn't. But I'm happy to pick this one up because this one is actually in better shape than the one I have. So I will upgrade with this one and then throw the other one in the Cubby binder. So there we go, focus. So it's sometimes it's good to have multiples of each player because you can throw them in different spots. And this was a big one for me. I mean, you know, $20, but centering's a little off, not as nice as I like, but everything else was corner sharp, color's good, so I was able to overlook the centering for that, because I know with these 63s, the green at the bottom is subject to a lot of chipping, and this one just turned out pretty sharp. So I was happy to add that one. So that only leaves the 66 is the only one left for his Playing Days, and I hope to add that soon. I got a couple I'm watching. But here's another one. I picked this up on purpose. I didn't need it because I have it in the 64 Tops Giant set, but I actually just wanted to add this to the binder because I'm a collector and that's what I do. And then this one, I didn't own this one. This is the 70 Top Supers. Is that the 70? Yeah, the 70 Top Supers. I thought this set was kind of neat. And I actually seriously considered putting this set together. But it's, believe it or not, these cards are pretty pricey. You're looking at just minor Hall of Famers in the $20 to $30 range. You don't see them come up very often. When they do, they're, like I said, in the $20 to $30 range. And you can find lots of the commons, which are still all-stars. And you can find lots of 15 to 16 cards, but they're wanting 30 to 40. And that's sometimes $2 to $3 a card. And to me, that's just not the kind of economic that I like. I'm a cheapskate. I don't like to spend a lot of money on my hobby, but I like which is kind of oxymoron because I spend a lot of money, but I buy quantity sometimes over quantity, which is a downfall. But I like what I like. So there's that. So that's all the pickups for now. I'm still on the lookout for that 66, so hopefully sometime soon we will display the Billy Williams tabletop. Once I get that 66, I'll get that video out there for sure. But there it is. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the hobby, people.